So today we are going to start vocabulary, that is one word substitutes. One word substitutes are words that can be used to replace a group of words or a full sentence without any loss of meaning. One word substitutes are an essential feature of vocabulary building, and they help us make our writing crisp and precise. So, for example, take a look at the following sentence. He went to the shop to buy some paper, pens, files, and pads. So, this can be written as follows. He went to shop to buy some stationery. So, instead of writing like I went to buy for some paper, pens, files, and pads, instead of writing so many things, you can just substitute with a word which is called as stationery. He went to the shop to buy some stationery. Instead of so many words, writing only one word, that is only called as one word substitute. So there is an exercise given here. Match the description in column 1 with their one word substitutes in column 2. So this is on page number 153. So one who knows many languages. One who knows many languages, he is called as a polyglot. 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 Then one who dislikes or distrusts women, he is called as misogynist. Misogynist. One who dislikes or distrusts women, he is called as misogynist. Then one who loves books. One who loves books is called as bibliophile. Bibliophile. Then the next one is one who is doubtful about the existence of God. One who is doubtful about the existence of God. So he is called as agnostic. 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 Then a person who doubts accepted opinions. A person who doubts accepted opinions, he is called as skeptic. Already the opinion is accepted, but still he will be doubting. So that person is called as a skeptic. Then the next one who is unaffected by joy or grief. One who is unaffected by joy or grief. Okay, he is called as stoic. Stoic. So, though sorrow comes or though joy comes, he will be the same. He will not turn or he will not respond. So, such person is called as a stoic. One who is unaffected by joy or grief is sadness. So, he is called as stoic. Then a person who believes that everything is motivated by selfishness. A person who believes that everything is motivated by selfishness is called as cynic. 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 Then the next one is a person who expects the worst. The person who expects the worst to happen is called as a pessimist. Pessimist. Then one who hates or mistrusts humankind, he is called as misanthrope. One who hates or mistrusts humankind is called as misanthrope. Then the next one is a person who supports women's rights. A person who supports women's rights is called as feminist. Then the next one is a person who is overly anxious about his/her health. A person who is overly anxious about his/her health, he is called as value value valetudinarian. Valetudinarian is a person who is overly anxious about his or her health. A person who is selfless and has concern for the welfare of others. A person who is selfless and has concern for the welfare of others. When a person thinks for the welfare of others, he is called as altruist. Altruist. Then a person who is 70 years old, he is called as septuagenarian. Septuagenarian means 70 years old. A person of unorthodox or unconventional views. A person of unorthodox or unconventional views, he is called as maverick. 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 A person who pretends to be what she is not. Actually, they are not, but they are pretending. So those pretensions, such persons are called as hypocrite. 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 A person who pretends to be what she is not is called as a hypocrite. Then the next one, match the descriptions in column 1 with their one word substitutes in column 2. The first one, open to more than one possible meaning or interpretation. The possible meaning or interpretation is called as ambiguous. Ambiguous. Then script or print that is impossible or hard to read. So that is called as illegible. Illegible. Not fit or qualified is called as ineligible. Ineligible is called as not fit or qualified. Then not speaking freely or openly. So that is called as reticent. 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 Then capable of being understood. Capable of being understood is called as intelligible. Intelligent we say. Then difficult or impossible to understand. That is called as incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. Then the next one is causing sleep or drowsiness is called as soporific. 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 That is called as causing sleep or drowsiness. Then the next one is excessively attentive to details is called as fastidious. Fastidious is called as excessively attentive to details. A condition present from birth is called as congenital. A condition which is present right from the birth is called as fastidious. It is congenital. Then the last one is pleasant and suited to one's nature. Pleasant and suited to one's nature is called as congenital. No, no. It is congenial. Congenial. Pleasant and suited to one's nature is called as congenial. 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 So this is one word substitutes we have done. Now we are going to do grammar relative clauses. So who, whom, whose, where we have to write in which blank it will be fit. That is who, whom and whose. In the conference, I met a polyglot dash knew 13 languages. In the conference, I met a polyglot who, WHO, who knew 13 languages. Then he never finds shoes dash fit him well. He never finds shoes which fit him well. Which? Why do you always ask questions dash are too complicated? Why do you always ask questions which are too complicated? Which? Then people dash are participating in the competition have to write a story. People who, WHO who, people who are participating in the competition have to write a story. Who? Then you are exactly the person dash I wish to see. You are exactly the person who, WHO, who I wished to see. Meet the proud mother dash daughter has won several medals. So meet the proud mother whose daughter it is. Whose daughter has won several medals. Then what did you do with the money dash I gave you yesterday? What did you do with the money which I gave you yesterday? Which? An atheist is a person dash does not believe in God. An atheist is a person who does not believe in God. I don't remember the name of the man dash I spoke to yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the man whom I spoke to yesterday. Whom is the answer. Only children dash parents are illiterate study in this school. Only children whose parents are illiterate study in this school. Then exercise number 3. Do you know a restaurant? Do you know a restaurant dash we get good samosas? Do you know a restaurant where we get good samosas? Where is the answer? A dentist is a person dash is qualified to treat diseases that affect the teeth and gums. A dentist is a person who is qualified to treat diseases that affect the teeth and gums. Then the next one, 1950 was the year dash India became a republic. 1950 was the year when India became a republic. Then the next one, I still didn't know the reason dash I was punished. I still didn't know the reason why I was punished. Why? Have you seen the artist dash paintings are extremely thought provoking? Have you seen the artist whose paintings are extremely thought provoking. Then exercise number 4. So in this exercise number 4, you have to combine two sentences. So two different sentences will be given and you have to combine them with who, whose, which, that, where or when. You borrowed a novel from the library. Have you read it? So you borrowed a novel from the library is the first sentence. Then the second sentence is have you read it? So how will you join both the sentences? You can join them with that. You borrowed a novel from the library that you read it. Then the next one, I met a dancer is the first sentence. He knows you is the second sentence. So these two different sentences you can join them with WHO who. I met a dancer who knows you. Like that you can join who. Then we stayed at a hotel is one sentence. And then we met an animal rights activity activist at a hotel is the second sentence. So both these sentences you can join them with where. We stayed at a hotel where we met where we met an animal rights activist at the hotel. Then the next one, she works in a company is the first sentence. The company's work ethic is very good is the second sentence. So she works in a company where the company's work ethics is very good. Then the next one. I still remember the day is the first sentence. Our first pet came home that day is the second sentence. I still remember that day when our first pet came home that day. So with when you can join. Then the last exercise, correct the following sentences. So where the error is, you have to find out. You have to find the error and you have to correct them. The hill station which we spent our vacation was very beautiful. The hill station which it is not spent, it is spent. The hill station which we spent our vacation was very beautiful. So spend is the right word. Then the next one is, do you know the name of the river who flows through the city? So who is the mistake? Who is the error? So you can replace this error with which. Do you know the name of the river which flows through the city? So which is the right answer? The people which work in the stadium are very friendly. It is so which is the error in this sentence? So you have to replace it with who. The people who work in the stadium are very friendly. The people who work in the stadium are very friendly. Who? That was the year where severe losses were incurred. So where is the error? So you can correct that error with when. That was the year when severe losses were incurred. Then the next one. A soda maker is a machine who makes soda. So the error is who. A soda maker is a machine which makes soda. Is that the man? Whose is the author of the bestseller? Whose is the error? Is that the man? Who is the author of the bestseller? Then the next one, she recommended a book, the title of whom I have forgotten. She recommended a book. She recommended a book whose title of whom I have of whom. It is not whom, it is which. So she recommended a book, the title of which I have forgotten. Then the next one. There are three brothers, all of which are graduates. So, which is the error here? There are three brothers, all of whom are graduates. That's the film which I saw when I was in college. That's the film. It is not where, it is which. That's the film which I saw when I was in college. Then the last one, is she the one who mother is a famous dancer? It is not who mother, who is the error, it is whose mother. Is she the one whose mother is a famous dancer? Okay, so with this we complete all the exercises of relative clauses, and we also completed, that is, one word substitutes. So one word substitutes and relative clauses we have done today. So please revise them. Already I have sent you Vikram, the helpful book in your group. So open that. It is very helpful for all the exercises. And all the exercises are given correct answers. So you can go through that Vikram, the PDF which I have sent you, and then and then you can practice it so that it will be easy for you. Okay. So with this, we are going to end the class here, and we are going to meet in the next class. So thank you. Okay, ma, I'm going to send you the PDF again. But if you go to your group and if you search, you will get. Okay, so search that PDF because it is a group, and if again I send, the other faculty will be irritated. So that is why if you go to the previous ones, you will get that, and you can do it. Okay.